Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing from Monday, the 23rd of September, 2024. So we're looking here at the synoptic from yesterday at lunchtime, and we can see the occlusions and the troughs in the low pressure system that was sat over the English Channel, bringing all yesterday's poor weather. And unfortunately, that's still around, I'm afraid. That's going to give us a fair bit of rain today. Now, if we run that through midnight last night into lunchtime today, you can see the occlusions are still around, the low pressure is still over central England, and there's troughs to the south in France, and a fair bit of moisture around. We'll just run that through midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow. The low pressure's moved out into the North Sea, and you can see the occlusions of followed suit have moved across the channel into France. So we might get something a little bit better tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. Looking at the sat pic then, we can see the cloud that's associated with that whole weather system is incredibly thick over southern England. If you draw a line from the Wash across to about mid-Wales and anything south of that, we've got large amounts of thick cloud cover producing an awful lot of moisture. And if we have a quick look at the rain radar, you can see that great big wodge of cloud is producing all this rain here. And that's going to hang around for most of the day. I do think it's going to clear through Lasham in a few hours' time, but it's going to come back with a vengeance again at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If we have a look at the forecast rain and run that through from now through the morning, you can see as we get up to about lunchtime, we start to see some kind of clearance at Lasham. But by about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, it's all starting to head back south again. And by early evening, we're enveloped in the rain once more. And that's going to be there overnight. And I very much doubt we're going to see the rain clear through until about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And we just run that through to about 6. You can see that there's your nice clearance by about 6 in the morning. So looking at the METARs and TAFs at the moment, this is Zodium TAF 2308 knots, greater than 10k visibility, with few at 600 feet, broken at 700 feet. Temporarily, up until about 6 o'clock tonight, visibility down to 5 kilometers in rain, broken at again 600 feet, with a probability that by about lunchtime today, by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to have visibility down to 3 kilometers in heavy rain, with the clouds broken at 400 feet, and a 40% chance that between 4 and 6 UTC, that's between 5 and 7 local, down to 3 kilometers in heavy rain. So it doesn't look brilliant, does it? The Farnborough TAF is something similar. I'm not going to go into that in any great depth. It's pretty much the same as Odium. If we have a look at the spot winds to the north of us, they're pretty much northerly, 15 knots. To the south of us, southwesterly, 15 knots. If we have a look at windy, round about lunchtime today, we're looking at 11 knots southwesterlies. The local area forecast has a yellow rain warning throughout the whole period. That's valid up until about midnight tonight, I think. And they're showing rain throughout the day for this area. There's a 90% chance of precipitation earlier on, up to about 7, or down to about 60–70% throughout most of the day. So there is going to be rain around throughout the whole day. Temperatures up to about 15 at the most, with the winds southwesterly. And if we just scroll down here and have a quick look at the humidity, that's going to be up in the high 90s up until about 10–11 o'clock, and then drop down to the low 90s, but it's not going to get out the 90s all day, which isn't a good sign. GFS are showing a temperature in this area of about 14 to 15 centigrade at around about lunchtime, with the dew point down at about 14 as well. So there's not a great split there. And if we look at what we've got here at Lasham just a few moments ago, there's about 1.5 degrees between the temperature and dew point, okay, which isn't a great thing to have. And looking at it historically from about 1 o'clock this morning, that's pretty much not changed. throughout that period. Looking out the window, you can see we've got the low cloud base, we've got the rain, and we've got the southwesterly winds here at this moment in time. Sky sight, I didn't see any point in showing anything other than this picture from sky sight. They're showing a low cloud base throughout the day, certainly well below 1,000 feet above mean sea level, which means it's not going to be much above the deck here all day. Top meteo, if we look at the sort of rain prediction throughout the day, they're forecasting rain in this area. That's now up to lunchtime. And if we take that through until early evening, you can see we've got even up to about 5 o'clock there, 6 o'clock. We've still got rain in this area going by top meteo. No times for those that are interested today. We're probably not going to be flying, but if we do, 15's Barton Stacey, so your usual live firing. 16 and 18 as Rushmore and Bulford. They're after dark for Rushmore and after about 7 o'clock this evening for Bulford. 19 is Ash Ranges. 20 is the Uphaven phone number change, and 21 is a restricted area, which is temporary. So if we do set up today, we're going to be on, I believe, 27. But let's have a look at the cross section first. So ODM are showing cloud base up until lunchtime below 500 feet. And bear in mind, we're slightly higher than them. That's going to be a little bit lower for us. And then in the afternoon, where we've got showers and maybe a bit of clearance from the rain, going up to just above 500 feet. So very low cloud base throughout the day. And my suspicions are it's not going to be flyable. The bookings page is rather sparsely booked today. 1K21 is on a 5-day course. There's a K21 on casual list. There's a K21 booked by club members. And basically everything else is available throughout the day. There's one member on the casual list, and the simulator is available as per normal, and I presume will be used throughout the whole day. There's no movements to report. As I say, if we do get a break in the weather and we can go out, it will be a 2-7 dry operation with light southwesterly winds and the low pressure across southern UK. A reminder about buggies and seated passengers only, and please do not land or taxi on the unusable parts of the disused runways, which are to the south of the main runway. Here's your visual representation of what may happen today if we do go out with a launch point vehicle on 2-7 hard, winching on the grass, club area towing off the runway, and your southwesterly wind. That's it for today, I'm afraid. There's always an opportunity for those that want to come along and do bronze exams, do a bit of classroom work, or fly the simulator. So please make the most of today, and I'll see you in and around the clubhouse shortly. Thanks.